Alright fellas, welcome back. I have been making videos about all sorts of crazy things here on YouTube for, over a year now, and I've pretty much seen it all, but this headline really caught my eye. It's gotta be up there with one of the more ridiculous ones we've studied here on the channel, so here it is. Get ready. I accidentally went to a swingers party on a first date, but rather than leave, I slept with 50 men. What? A model who accidentally went to a swingers party on a first date revealed instead of leaving, she ended up sleeping with over 50 men and found it empowering. So there it is. There's the word right there. The favorite word of the third wave feminists, empowering. I don't know about you guys, but to me personally, right, we all know this, that it's the most empowering thing on earth to get a plus 50 body count in like whatever, 2 hours. Ugh, god damn it. Kazumi Squirts, not her real name, I hope not, right? 24, who lives in Malibu, California, lifted the lid on her most unconventional first date, where she accidentally ended up at a swingers party. Now, I know before we continue on, everybody is probably wondering, what does this person look like? So this is her here on your screen, and as you can see, it's not something that you necessarily hate to see, you know what I mean? I wouldn't call it something that you totally love to see, but, you know, she's pretty hot, right? I mean, when you think about the people that probably go to these parties, like whatever types of weird fucking losers were in this party, they were probably like, wow, this is a home run right here. Like, you guys remember a couple months ago, if you've been on the channel, maybe late last year, we did this video about this incel who went to his own party. That's gonna be, like, I would guess the majority of people that you get there. So finding someone like her in the same room as someone like him, like, good for him, I suppose. Maybe not so good necessarily for her. By the way, if you guys did miss the incel video from back in the day, I'll link it down below, because I'm telling you right now, that video was just that was top contender for some of the weirdest shit we've ever looked at on the channel here, like just straight up fucking weird, but I'll link that below if anyone's interested. Now back to the story. Kazumi, who wants to remove the stigma around swingers parties, said, "The whole thing came about when I went on a date with this guy. We were in the car heading to a restaurant when he started telling me about a party him and his girl mate, who was just as crazy as me, went to. It sounded like fun, so I said we should check it out before getting food. When we got there and opened the door, we spotted his friend with loads of guys in various states of undress." Now fellas, this is a bold first date move, it really is. Some buddies and I were just talking about, like, what is the best thing for a first date, and we were talking about some pretty normal activities, you know. Dinner, mini golf, maybe go bowling, catch a movie, coffee, even, you know, something casual like that. But this dude secured a date with this model, who has an OnlyFans, by the way, shock of shocks, and he told her about this party on the day of their first date and was just what? Banking on the fact that she would be down to go to it? There's just some things that don't make sense. Now, I read this entire article. I'm not going to show it to you guys because the video would be way too long, but at no point are there any other female participants mentioned in this. So either she just chose not to talk about that, or just think about this. There were about, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 naked dudes just hanging out together, hoping that this one guy could pull this one girl to actually show up. Pretty fucking weird. Pretty weird. Me and my date looked at each other. He put his hand on my shoulder and said, "Have fun." And so I did. Wow, it's really that easy, guys. You just gotta say have fun, and before you know it, you're just on the weirdest date of your entire life. The open-minded model loves being the center of attention and isn't fazed by being with multiple people on one night, and says it's empowering to follow your urges. Alright, so a couple of things about this. First of all, if it's empowering to follow your urges, like, I've never been in this exact scenario. I don't know about anybody out there in the audience. If you have, maybe you could comment on it, but I have been on the hub a decent amount. And you know, guys, we've all had a FAP we weren't proud of, right? There's those times where you're sitting there scrolling and you're just like, nothing really good is on. So you put on something a little out of pocket, you know, try something different, something you normally wouldn't watch. And then afterwards you're like, wow, I cannot believe I just did research to this movie. I feel it's just gotta be like 10 times worse if you do something in real life instead of just in the privacy of in front of your computer, you know what I mean? If it really makes you feel empowered, then more power to you. I don't know. I just feel I'd feel pretty bad after doing something like this, even as a dude. Second of all, and you can just write this down in your notes for future dating, guys, anytime someone is self-described as open-minded or like free-spirited or anything even down that realm, that's gonna be a red flag. We could kind of figure out what open-minded means in this type of context. So you ever hear someone call themselves open-minded, just beware, okay? Between all these consensual adults, I felt like my experience was being catered to the most. The OnlyFans model, who also shares content on Instagram, very high effort content I'm sure, where she has 103,000 followers, had also recently gone through a bad breakup and wanted to explore a new side of herself. There it is, guys. I swear, this is such a recurring common theme, especially with stuff that we look at here on the channel. Some chick goes through a rough breakup, and next thing you know, they're doing shit like this. Maybe the MGTOW red pill losers actually have a point in this, because I don't know about you guys, but if I was in a faithful, committed relationship with somebody, and then we just broke up, maybe it wasn't even something bad, maybe it just wasn't meant to be, but you have an ex go ahead and do something like this right after you break up, I would just feel like jumping off a building headfirst into the concrete. So just let that serve as a warning to you fellas out there, right? You guys got a girlfriend with 103,000 followers on Instagram. Oh, dude, I'm praying for you. I am. I really am. If you guys break up, that shit could get ugly fast. She said, I was only going to do as much as I was comfortable doing. I wasn't going to push myself, but 50 was what I wanted and 50 was what I got. Jesus Christ. When you say something like, I was only gonna do as much as I was comfortable doing, like, that would maybe mean like, I don't know, 1, 2, but 50? 50? Like, the sentence right before just makes it sound so timid compared to that. It's like, oh yeah, I was only gonna do like, I don't know, check scribbles on the back of the, I don't know, 50? If she's saying 50, like it's no big deal, like it's some timid, like low-level amount, then I don't want to know the rest of her history. I really don't. When I tell people about it, they think it's nuts. I wonder why. Does anybody have any input on that? Because they assume that I made love to each guy until one of... Oh, yeah, I'm not going to say that. Hold on. Let me... It wasn't like a 7-hour marathon. It was like more like an hour or two with lots of breaks. I'd choose 5 to 7 guys, slip off for about 10 minutes, then come back out, refueled with snacks. God, it's the strategy on this. I mean, I never knew you had to, like, you know, kind of pace yourself when it came to this type of thing. I just thought it was all-out destruction, like you see on Blacked. Everyone was protected. I do not have raw experience with strangers, and I get tested every 14 days for STDs. What kind of shit do you gotta be on to have to get a STD test every 14 days? Like, I've read that that's what movie stars have to do. So if you're doing this activity on the same frequency or more as professional movie stars, good for you, I guess, if you're cool with it. Just if you're that guy taking her on that date, I just don't know how I would feel about that if I was him. My God. Alright fellas, and we got a little bit of extra time at the end of the video, so let's make fun of a stupid fucking tweet, shall we? Guys don't support sex work because they care about you. They just want to see you naked and create you into an object in their head. Literally any man who defends the industry and trade just want to be able to always research to as many women as possible. Y'all are allies, LMAO. You're simply pathetic. So wait up, just hold on a second here. I was reliably informed by the great female OnlyFans girls of Twitter that you have to be an ally, that you have to support these workers and all that they do, or else you're a bigot, right? You're a misogynist if you don't do that. That's been the message pretty consistently, but this one just caught me totally off guard. Now, if you defend the industry and you try to support, then you're just a guy that wants to create them into objects in your head and you just want to see as many girls as possible? I mean, what is it? Do you want men's support or do you not want men, or sorry, not men, M*N. Do you want M*N support or do you not want our support? This is ridiculous. The mental gymnastics and moving of goalposts on this one is truly strong and delusional. I've seen some hot takes on Twitter, but this one just caught me off guard, man. Lesson of the day, there's no right answer, okay? You can't be an ally. You can never do the right thing. We know that with ACAB Emily's on Twitter by now. If you do the wrong thing, then you're wrong. If you try to do the right thing, then you're still wrong. And this is the exact reason of why I pretty much only use Twitter to fucking make fun of people nowadays. Well, fellas, that is absolutely enough internet for the day. It was a lot to unpack. It really was, as per the usual. You guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm sure the fellas will have much to say about all this, and I look forward to reading your responses as always. If you guys enjoyed the video, then do not forget to leave a goddamn thumbs up on it and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn your notifications so that you can be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. A special thank you to my channel members, as always, for your extra support. You guys are the true MVPs. Check out Defy merch. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and my second channel. Links to everything is in the description below. And I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye. Stay safe, fellas. For real.
Damn, you guys are ass.
Damn, I kind of am ass. Can't even deny
It's about time you won a fucking round. Good job, guys.
And look what the fuck I did to you. You're so bad.
Look at you. You're 1 in 7.
What did you do, bro? What'd you do? You're 1 in 4. What'd you do? What'd you do, bro?
2 up top.
You're mad pussy, bro.
Bomb down on me.
Hit marker. What a fucking shotgun on the.
Bro, I just set
Yeah, you
3
are
of you
bad.
motherfuckers
Damn.
on fire in a row. Losers. Look at this. You're such fucking losers. Oh my god. And I heard you getting mad in the death chat too. I heard you fucking raging.
Damn, you're 4 and 8.
Back out. You're shitters. Just back
Crazy,
out.
you
Your
suck.
clan is fucking
4 and 8,
trash.
back
Goodbye.
out.
Search and destroy.
Not a single word back.
Shotgun, look at this pussy.
My god, you
Shut
are
up,
fucking
man.
terrible.
You
Like
can only
savage.
get kills with a
Bro,
shotgun.
what
2 and
happened
7.
to you
2 and
guys?
7.
What happened to you guys,
You got
bro?
all
You're
your
too
kills
old to
off
be
a
playing that
shotgun.
Man,
shit.
it's terrible.
You're
Yo,
too
you
old to be
honestly.
playing this shit, bro.
Ten.
Sign
You
off.
made a regiment.
Oh, you're too
to
young.
lose like
You're
this.
too
Sign
young
off,
to be
bro.
playing
Go
that
start a
shit.
family, you fucking old
have the
motherfucker.
whole
How old are you?
regiment just to
7,
lose.
3 and 7.
What are you,
Move to
30?
my mom's house.
Go
What are you
start a
talking about?
family.
Started a regiment.
Go start a
with my family
family.
at 36 years
Fucking
old. Shut
loser.
the fuck up.
You're a loser.
No bitches. No pussy.
As long